Hello, and thank you for joining me on day 5 of this boot camp. This is my first boot camp, so I'm so excited. I made it to day 5. Day 5. So this is the boot camp for the secrets of creating a perfect online dating profile to help you attract the perfect partner for you. Or the perfect man, however you want to say it, the soulmate, all of that. So, all right, tip number 1, which we probably already know because we are high-valued women, is to have a great life. And a high-valued woman that we are, we have a full life. We have things going on, and we are happy to spend time with him, yet our life is not going to revolve around him. Done that in my previous life. My previous marriage was all about him, and then when I got divorced, I was like, all my friends are his friends' wives. That I am still friends with, actually, but when you're first going through a divorce, it wasn't really pretty. So no, I didn't have friends. All his family I hung out with, now I can't hang out with them. So it was really tough for me. So this way, when I got another date, this relationship, I made sure I have my own friends, my own life, my own. So this way, if anything happened, I was all set. Not that I wouldn't be sad, because nothing's going to happen. Anyways, okay, so this way, if your life is not revolving around them, it actually takes the pressure off of them, too, so they don't feel like they're responsible for your happiness. Although other people shouldn't be responsible for your happiness, that's something inside of us. That's a whole nother topic we can work on another day. Anyways, they don't feel that pressure is like alleviated. Plus, they feel like if you have your own interests and you're busy doing your thing, they can go and do their own thing, and they can have their freedom. Men love to have their own freedom. Not to say that, oh, he wants freedom, so that means we can't date. No, they just want to be able to do their own thing, and then they'll come back. Don't worry. If you're a high-valued woman, they will be intrigued by you, and they will come back. Okay, so my next tip is having a fairly full life. Number 2, yet you still want to make sure that you do have time to date, because I have talked to several women that are so busy. I mean, they're up at 5, they're going to bed at 11. I don't even know how they're doing that. They don't have time for a guy. We got to make sure, we got a little bit of wiggle room in there, because we do want to have that beautiful relationship and some smacks, right? Because you can't do that by yourself. You can to a certain extent. However, a relationship, it's wonderful. We need to work on this. So, okay, number 3, display that you are a high-valued woman in your attitude and giving off that confident vibe. This comes from having some self-love, which I just kind of touched about, and self-esteem. So show your personality. Bring out that confidence and that charisma when you're talking to a guy or texting the guy. And this will intrigue him, and this will make him addicted to you. Research has it will addict him to you. So, all right, number 4, be more direct. Don't play mind games. I know I kind of might have maybe did some of that, hey, a guy wants to come over and be like, yeah, sure, whatever. No, he didn't get that. Hours later, it's like, where are you? Well, you just said sure, so I really wasn't sure what a sure was. How do you not know what sure is? So when I started dating this guy, I was like, yes, come over, please. And when he said he was on his way, I was like, yeah, I'm so glad. I can't wait to see you. And it just instills that little bit of oh, he just wants to come over and come and see me just because he's so excited, Kind of throw the dog a bone, give him a treat, and then come back. All right, so next one is to be positive. Be that lover of life. Don't be desperate and needy. Yes, I am one desperate, needy. I was when I first got divorced, what guy is going to help me? Can this guy help me? Can this guy help support me? Can he help me do things around the house? Can he da-da-da-da-da? So needy. I can just realize right now exactly of how needy that I was. I'm feeling bad for myself right now. No, just kidding. Just don't come off that needy, desperate, because I know when a guy is needy, I've had some needy guys that just repels me. I don't find that attractive. I don't find that intriguing or interesting. It's just someone, reminds me almost like another kid. I don't need that. I want a man. I want a man, right? So do you, right? Okay. So, next one, embrace your feminine charm. Don't we all have that? We turn on that feminine charm when we want to in sexuality. Let's see. I did do a post I did an interview, or actually had a speaker come on, and she talked about the femininity side and bringing that on. I can share that again if you like. So, bring that out, bring out our sexuality, and don't use that as a bargaining chip. There's no like, oh, I'll give you this, I'll give you sex if you do this, or blah, blah, blah. No, we use that when we want sex, when we want to be intimate. That is the whole feminine power that we hold within ourselves. We get to dictate that, not any man. All right, number 7. Some of this I didn't even plan on talking about. Okay, number 7 is to be present in the present moment now, and not thinking about like, ooh, is this a good guy for me to date? Oh, for me to have a long-term relationship with, will he buy me a ring? Will he buy me the house? And will we have the kids together? No, just be in the present time. I mean, again, I was the same way. My boyfriend, he played the guitar, and I was like, oh, maybe he'll teach my son the guitar. I was totally thinking ahead. To a certain point, I do think you need to think ahead, but for right now, just be in the present with them. Just think of like what's going on right now. How are things right now? And just relax and have some fun with it. I know we don't want to like put them into like a little mold. So I make sure I got everything. We want to relax with them, because being relaxed and being at the moment is rare for men. Most women are projecting like, are you the husband type? Are you the marrying type? Are you this type? Are you that type? So just be present with them. And just give them your attention. That's what they want. That's what we want, right? We always want their attention and all of it. So taking one day at a time will ease and relax a man so that he can move at his own pace. Okay, and we all want the man to move at his own pace, don't we? So know your value is tip number 8. Not that I don't think you know your value. It's just more of like a reminder. Know your value, that comes from something inside. Again, I kind of touch lightly on that. I can do some more of that. And I also have some of this in my course, in my coaching programs, and in my course too. So, let some of these natural outcomes just come out, and your actions come out, because you know your value. It doesn't mean you need to be like loud and announce it and be explicit with it. No, it's something like mentally that we know we have value. We got the cookie. We got the goods. That's right. We got the goods. Remember that. We got the goods. So, we get to say, I choose to be in this relationship that suits me. I choose to be in a situation that, is aligning with me. And I also choose not to be in situations that don't align with me. Because don't forget, we have the walking power. We can just get up and walk out. If it's not working, we're not happy, we can get out. I would discuss it with them. I just wouldn't walk out unless, you feel like that's the right way to do. You do what works for you. I could give you all the helpful tips and hints. You need to still do what's good for you. All right, and number 9, be yourself. Just be yourself. Men just want to know the real you. And if you're someone, that's putting on a show or just doing things just because, eventually, if this lasts, they're going to see the real you. So why not just bring it out now? If you're not happy with things, stay positive in the beginning. Eventually, you can talk about the negative things that you don't like, or things, and maybe he can help you with it, or I can help you with it. Reach out to me. All right, so lastly, number 10 is the one I love the most. Smile. Don't forget to put on that smile, that beautiful smile that makes us radiant and glowing. You know what I'm talking about. When he texts you, when he calls you, when he comes over, when you go out on a date, just smiling actually just raises our dopamines, and it gives us eludes some really confident and beautiful aura around us, and just attracts men even more. And they can tell it's a vibe, it's an energy. They can tell when I remember dating 5 guys at the same time. I was really talking to them. I hadn't gone out on dates on them because it didn't get that far. So I remember that one of them one called, and then another one called, and I might have gotten their names confused a little bit. Anyways, I was just I just remember someone calling, the phone was ringing, I was just I don't want to answer the phone again. And you know what? I think he could feel that. Like, he could tell. I was just like, yeah, hi, yeah, what do you want now? Like, what do you want now kind of attitude. I was working on the house doing something. So now I have changed that totally around. Like, whenever someone calls, whenever I see my kids, just anything, like, I always put that big smile on my face. And they love it. And you know what? They return it. They smile back at me. They want to give me a hug. And it's just beautiful. So it's just my way of, showing love and affection, kind of opening up, show that smile, be happy, especially if they do something that you love, like call you, like text you, like take you out on a date, show that appreciation and give them that big old smile. All right, I hope these helpful hits help. I am also having some some sessions had just opened up that I am taking some more clients, and don't forget, my first session is always free, so why don't you just take advantage of that and see what I have to offer. I look forward to talking to you, and I hope these help. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if these are helpful or not. I would love to know. All right, I will talk to you all soon, and have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.